In the last three videos, we took a look at feelings and how they help us understand better what are the things that matter to us, our happiness pillars. Then we took a look at the root cause of life unbalance. And essentially it is that time is directly, how you spend your time is directly linked to how balanced your life is. And finally, we took a look at an exercise and a way to better understand exactly why our lives are currently not balanced, and that is by basically spending time and write down how we are spending our time. So now that we understand the root cause of unbalance, and that we took a look at what are the things that are the dearest to us, and now that we have used this exercise to better understand how we spend our time, it is time to look at what are the specific actions that we can start doing today in order to be more balanced. Let's take an example. Let's take nature. So after a while, and I gave you that example before, I started understanding that I missed being simply out there in nature, surrounded by green and animals, and and so from there, one way to understand better the actions that we can do today to have a more balanced life is, once we've defined those happiness pillars, we can go and say, if in this example we take nature, so what kind of thing can I do today or tomorrow to be, maybe 10 minutes that can make me feel like I am doing more of this. So if it's nature, depending on where I live, I can just say, hey, I want to go, and there's a forest just nearby, so I just want to go and take a 10-minute walk. Or do I need to buy a cat? Do I need to go and swim in the lake that's nearby? So whatever it is time. The first step to take once we've defined those happiness pillars is defining a list of action. That's what I've done. It's defining a list of action that you can take today, or a list of things that you would like to do, and then take those that you can start doing today and identify exactly a great list of 5 or 10 candidates. Even if you only have 3 or even 1, that is more than enough. There's no perfect way to be balanced. I can only tell you about my own examples and the things I figured out for myself, but each and every one of us have to really experiment and try different things. So if I have the need to be in nature, I need to define actions that I do. If I think of those different actions, I find them exciting and I feel, oh yeah, that would be amazing. Maybe some of them I can do today, maybe some of them I can't this week or in this place, and that's all good. But the key really is about the process. See, once you understand the process, and that's the one I've used, it's a process that worked for me, you can truly get to know yourself better and get to find your balanced life. More than that, if you actually find stuff that works, let's say, I'm gonna go and walk every day for 10 minutes outside, and that works for you today. This might not work in a year from now, because you may move, change city, change country, you never know. And so our needs and the different things that the different actions that we can take to answer those needs are constantly evolving, and they're different for everyone. So no one can really truly, I think, tell us what are the things that we should be doing. We need to find out for ourselves. And so really, as I said, and I will reiterate on that, is that the key is the process. And as long as we understand the process, we will always be able to find our balance again, over and over again. Activities for a more balanced life may or may not work. I mean, by all means, you could say, hey, I want to start walking every day for 10 minutes, and you may, for whatever reason, be unable to do it. Be easy on yourself. What has happened to me over and over again is that I said I'm going to do this, and I end up doing that. I said I'm going to go for a walk, and I end up watching Netflix. I said I'm going to learn skiing, and I ended up watching Netflix. It is alright. I really truly believe that it is a trial and error process, and so you need to go and try it, and if it works, great, keep it, and if it doesn't, well, just try something else, and just be patient and kind with yourself, really. So we went from basically identifying the things that we need to understand better how we spend our time. And now I suggest we do a specific exercise, one that has helped me over and over again. Take some time, take those happiness pillars that you've defined in the first exercise and write down a list of activities, whether or not you can do them today or this week. Just write down the list of activities. We will then see how we can take those activities and integrate them back into our lives.